Okay, we like to get a little bit of video of just of our documentation testing. We maybe do, I'm sorry, modification testing. We got a single pump running right now. We've got our influent pipe here, the 36-inch sewer. We've made a bit of a baffle box. You see right here, it's got a couple of ports in the bottom of it where water is exiting out. If you look over here, it's much calmer, much less air getting anywhere near the pump itself. Very stable here. We've got two trip blocks in. We've got a block here and a block here. That's going to allow this. I think we had some video. I'm not sure the sequence of which you're watching this, but we've got video of the clean out. We have a curtain wall in place here. So we're going to go ahead and show you what that curtain wall does. Basically, it drives a little water down so we get all positive flow downstream along the floor. Okay, so we'll put a little bit of dye on here. Now we can see right here. I'm going to back up, orient you. Here's our ramp coming down. Now everything's going down along the floor now. We see that. Again, it's real tricky to see in this model, but that shows it exactly what we want to have now. So this curtain wall drives that down, does a great job with that. This baffle seems to kind of contain that very well. We're going to talk about, during witness testing, bringing that wall back in a little bit and eliminating that dead zone on that side. Actually, it would be this side. We've mirror imaged the pipe so we could see its impact on the wet well we modeled in detail. And then just some basic light filleting in there will help with some sediment deposition, but it's not going to have any influence. Again, we do have these screen supports in here. They have a big impact on your flow at the corners coming into the gate. We'll come a little video here of more pumps in service. Okay, so looking at 4 pumps now, we're going to note something here. Not very much air at all coming in right here. We see quite a bit at 76. So we've actually raised this up to 77. Sorry, I should have said that. So it makes a big difference, that extra foot in here. So a 4-pump operation, we're going to note that if it's for any extended period of time. Ideally, it's going to be up at 77 rather than 76. We'll note some different water levels as we go through there, but we can see here pre-swirl remains very low. We're going to put some dye in along the floor here and show you with 4 pumps in service that we still get good flow along the bottom towards the pumps, which is going to keep the sediment moving rather than piling up here at the bottom of the OG. You can see it going right on down through there. So again, to orient you, here's the OG back here. There's our downstream flow without any problem down here. I'll go up near a pump. We take a look at that. And we got good flow going up into the pumps right here. Outside of it, it's turbulent, but there's a long draft tube. Lets that flow stabilize before it gets up. Our velocity and turbulence have been in criteria all along. Again, we've got a baffle box out here. We've looked it up to 11,000 GPM. Originally mentioned 8. We tested up to 11. We just don't see benefit in adding additional baffling out there. We do have our trip blocks again here. So that's just some short video showing how this looks with modifications in place. We'll be having a witness test and demonstrating some other scenarios.